Here in Miami Beach, the city is in cleanup mode. Despite the center of Irma making landfall over 100 kilometers to the west, hurricane-force winds still brought down trees, and a storm surge in downtown Miami pushed water inland several blocks, leaving behind mud and debris in the streets that crews are still working to clean up. And power is out to much of the county, so officials are asking residents to stay away as long as possible. Still, Miami-Dade County was spared the worst of Irma, despite it being in the forecast track for landfall early on. And residents that had fled the East Coast found themselves in the eye of the storm as Irma made landfall on the west side, bringing that incredible storm surge to Marco and Naples. And then Irma took another jog overnight last night, moving east of Tampa, where it was spared the catastrophic winds and storm surge, instead bringing flooding and rain to parts of northern Florida and into Georgia, where they continue to see remnants of Irma spin tonight. The forecast modeling discrepancies are a big part of this story. The American model has gone through a major upgrade this year, but despite that, the European model still outperformed the American. In fact, the European was indicating that West Coast landfall far earlier than the American. So there's lots of questions tonight about why the European is still a far better performing model. And as residents of the U.S. Southeast, as I mentioned, still get hammered with the northern end of Irma tonight as it swirls and dissipates and grows in size, residents on the East Coast are keeping their eye on another hurricane, Hurricane Jose, spinning off the coast for a few days, but residents watching that long-range model closely, some early indications of potential landfall. Johanna Wagstaff, CBC News, Miami Beach.